This video is about when someone unsubscribes. Now, when someone unsubscribes to your channel, right? That's not a bad thing. Okay. However, when you're a YouTuber, small or big, and of course I'm small, you have to look at the videos that you posted, right? Review what you posted. To look within yourself to say, could this have offended somebody or whatever, right? However, on this channel, I'm speaking from a point of truth about who I am, and my thoughts are genuine. So if my thoughts bother anybody and they don't resonate with somebody, they have a right to unsubscribe. However, this is going to go deeper. You're going to have people in your real life that are face to face that are going to unsubscribe to you. And you're going to unsubscribe to them, which basically means you're going to go no contact, or one of you is going to discard the other person, whether it be you doing it first or you do it first. So if it's just one person, you got to remember, only one person unsubscribed. I uploaded about 10 videos. The person could have unsubscribed because I uploaded too many videos. I mean, it's various reasons that people unsubscribe. They may only want to see the notification once a week of a new video. However, I'm putting in the work on my channel. They could have gotten offended about the video about Halloween and narcissism. They could have gotten offended about the kind lady that I was talking about that I met, that I helped out, that ended up being married to another woman, and my LGBTQ thoughts. Who knows? You never know. But one thing I do know, I use what I'm good at, because the worst thing you could have is wasted talents. Okay, if you have thoughts and you're capable of helping people and you have life experience, talk about it. Me just sitting up on a phone call ain't helping nobody when I could be helping 500, 1,000, 2,000 people, just like other YouTubers have helped me. Okay, so I was able to watch those videos and say, this is what was missing that I wish they could have told me. So I can take that energy and tell you and explain to you things. Somebody can unsubscribe because I said a curse word or whatever. Like I said in one of my videos, this is not fake insight. This is advanced insight. So don't expect fakeness here, because being fake and not acknowledging truth and not trying to go within yourself and look at things from a different perspective can hurt you. I'm not gonna lie. I got a brother in my life right now. He's a professional and he's coming from a professional background, and he's very skilled at what he does, along with bringing his own background into his line of work. And the man is powerful. He's actually interacting with my family, and I don't think he's older than me. If he is, he looks very good for his age, but a lot of people don't necessarily know my age, okay? So, or they will assume that I'm younger than what I am, right? Some people might think I'm older than what I am. Who knows? I'm just saying what the majority have told me. So when you're learning, you're learning. I mean, sometimes when I'm talking to this gentleman, he has to make me think about my own thoughts and my perceptions and the way I look at things. And I would be doing myself a disservice to unsubscribe to him. Because see, we got to get to the point where no matter how old you think you are, what will hurt you the most is to think you know everything, or to think and assume just because somebody's younger than you got all the answers. Oh, well, I must have all the answers because I'm older. No, that's a flawed thinking. So what I want you to do is the next time you unsubscribe or you consider unsubscribing from any YouTube channel, think about this. What about all the good you got from the channel? Are you willing to let it go just because it was one thought that the YouTuber said that you did not agree with? Look inside yourself and say this. Did that comment bother me so much because that's the way I'm living right now and this is what I'm doing, and I don't want to be feeling shame because that is who I am right now? Another thing, are you unsubscribing out of anger? Because when you make a move out of anger, it's normally not the best move. And so far, I mean, I don't get a lot of people that unsubscribe, but when I upload a lot of videos or several videos, every blue moon somebody will unsubscribe. And I always look at what I uploaded. I listen to the video. So say if I uploaded 4 videos and they unsubscribe, I'm gonna go back into those 4 videos to listen to what I said. And sometimes I will have a friend or relative review the video for me to give me their honest input on what I could have done different, and if the person unsubscribed, thoughts as to why, right? Excuse me. I'm outside, y'all. So, and I mean, I didn't find anything that I felt comfortable enough removing from the videos, because you can always put that video on private. So unsubscribing is okay, but this is just going forward a video that I thought of to kind of make you think about why you did it and what you could potentially be losing out on when you do that. I'm the type, when I subscribe, I subscribe. I'm subscribed. I mean, I'm so for sure about those type of decisions when it comes to a sign up thing that very rarely will I unsubscribe. One time I unsubscribed and then I ended up subscribing back to the person at a later date. I just needed more information on what the situation was, but I was a little annoyed, but I ended up subscribing back. And I mean, this subscriber may come back. I mean, I don't know. I'm not like, now if I said something and 100 subscribers unsubscribe, yeah, that's alarming. I definitely may want to consider taking that video down or assessing what I said, but just think about it. People unsubscribe to you right in person and you unsubscribe to them. So you can't get overly annoyed when somebody does that. Review your video. Be confident in what you said. If you express what you said from the heart, move on. Don't worry about how somebody feels. I expressed, like in the LGBTQ video with the kind lady that had the wife, I expressed my views. My views are we shouldn't treat nobody mean. But are my views, would I encourage my children to be gay? Hey, I gave my opinion on how I live. And if somebody don't like it, they don't like it. That's the honest to God truth. But at the end of the day, when I re-listen to that video, I don't see anything wrong with it. I've survived living like that. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be going around beating up on people, cussing them out, talking to them crazy. People that we ain't their mamas and daddies. We not their grandmothers and grandfathers. Telling these people who they should be married to and who they don't when they ain't living in our houses. That's how I feel. And I really think somebody might have took offense to that. Along with me expressing how I feel about, did my mom encourage and tell me that I should be gay? No, because she was a religious woman. Overall, in her views were biblical. So she did not encourage for me to do that. She expressed that she was in disagreement with it because it went against what she felt the Bible said, which she felt in her heart was the word of God. Okay? And so some of those values I have instilled in my own children. Will they follow it? Will I not end up having a gay or bisexual child? I can't guarantee that, no matter what I teach them. But when somebody unsubscribes to you, it's okay. Whether it be on your YouTube channel or in real life. Like I said, I don't get it very often. And also, YouTube can unsubscribe someone too. Just so you know, it's not just that the person has to do it. YouTube will do it in a case like the account is not fully verified. They try to protect YouTubers from viruses and things like that. YouTube will delete comments. And I want to thank the Lord for YouTube. I don't have a bunch of complaints about YouTube. Really any. I'm going to be honest. I don't have any complaints about YouTube because I have enough subscribers to have a high school, right? The average high school, as I mentioned in one video, averages between 500 to at least 700 students and teachers, right? And so I have enough subscribers to be a high school. Would I have been allowed to have that for free? Remember, YouTube is not charging me to create my channel and speak and all of that. Back when I was raised, it would have been harder for me to get a platform and get subscribers and be able to help people on the scale that I'm able to help people, right? So I thank the Lord that YouTube, when there's comments made, sometimes I will never see the comment because the comment is so graphic that YouTube removes it for me. And I really thank the Lord for that. I don't want to read. Only God knows what the person said about you. You know what I mean? So I'm okay with it, but become more okay. And when somebody unsubscribes to you, whether it be on your YouTube channel or in real life, evaluate what you said. And if you evaluate it and you're confident and okay, and you don't feel you owe nobody an apology for speaking your genuine thoughts that you said in the most professional, genuine manner, then let it go. And don't worry about it. When somebody unsubscribes, subscribers come in various forms. Like, they'll stop coming for a while, and then you'll upload a video and 20 new subscribers will show up. So they're like random. It's not a situation where the subscribers are going to be coming every day. It can happen like that. You could get one or two a day, but it depends on how big the platform is. This is not a platform where there's 1 million subscribers. However, that does not mean there's no power in my subscribers and myself and this YouTube channel in general, because there's so much power in it because I want it to be there and people want to listen and support and I just truly believe this. I believe that a lot of my subscribers are very good, empathic people. I do. I really, really believe that in my heart, because I'm going to attract what I'm ditching out. And I believe that my subscribers have went through some things, and the way I describe things and storytell and give advice and give suggestions, people can resonate with it because they know I'm right, because they done went through it. And I also believe this. I believe some of my videos, I am preventing somebody from going through a higher level of trauma, because I'm giving them the ins and outs of how abusive situation goes or can go, and they can pull out of it early. Just like I did the video on the cell phone theory. You got to listen to that video, because a lot of people, or some people, can listen to that video, and before they get in deep, they might be at that cell phone store getting ready to purchase that cell phone for that narcissist. But I map out in that video why you should or should not do that. So see, I'm all about preventing things too. I'm not no hateful narcissist where I want you to go through what I went through. And also, I've seen a lot of other people in my life that were married to narcissists, that were with narcissists for a long, long time. I mean, one of my great friends, she was with the narcissist for many, many years. She got out of that relationship right before she was headed, or right after she actually retired. And see, a lot of times we underestimate, people will stay with these narcissists and sociopaths. Well, I'm retired now, I just as well stay with them. That woman is living a beautiful life. She's in a beautiful home. Her health is in the best shape it can be. And she's the hell away from that sociopath and that narcissist. She just is. And it was in her best interest. So see, I try to tell people other people's situations, because what she taught me is you ain't never too old to leave a bad situation. And she made the best out of that situation while she was there. But when it came time for the Lord to remove her from that house with that narcissist and sociopath, she got out of there. Okay? So I am not retired yet. So I can't say that I experienced that, right? But I can share with you the experience that I watched. And this is why I don't encourage nobody to, in the real sense of the word, remain in those situations. Because sometimes it just goes too far. And even though this lady's retired and she's my good friend, she could have saved her own life too. We don't know what them narcissists are going to do. A narcissist is capable of pushing their own mama down and killing their mama, okay? So let alone what they'll do to their retired wife. And I just thank the Lord. And I'm very supportive. I was with my friend when she was shopping for her home. I mean, I love her so much, I don't even like calling her a friend, but she's technically not a blood relative, but she's borderline a relative, right? I was with her when she was shopping for her new condo that she was moving in. She showed me that if I was ever in a situation and I was retired and I was with some narcissist, sociopathic abuser, hey, she set an example of how to get out of that situation. But see, she's a woman, and is a woman that is very committed and dedicated. When she gets with someone, she looks at the good they do. And this is what she said out of her own mouth. She looks at the good that they do, and she bases it on that. However, at the same time, she's empathetic, so she has boundaries on how far and what she'll take from anybody, man or woman. And so I might have somebody listening to this video that's retired and they're struggling and they don't know what to do, and they may feel like none of their other friends or relatives were able to break free of a narcissist in retirement. So see, you never know what storytelling is going to do for any given situation. So I'm at peace, and I have unsubscribed to people, and people will unsubscribe to me, and it's okay. And think about it this way. When someone unsubscribes to you and they don't value you enough to communicate with you on how they felt, what they felt, and they're not trying to work it out with you, you got to let it go. Okay? And don't ever be afraid to unsubscribe. And deep in my heart, I have much respect for the person that unsubscribed, because hey, they have a right to make choices in their individual lives. And if this channel is not the best, then it's not the best. And I want to thank the Lord for the 528 subscribers that are still on here right now. And I just want to let you know that I got more coming for you. I'm more grateful. I'm always open to communication. I'm not here to hurt anyone. If I say something, you know what? I got a heart too. If I say something and you tell me that hurt me so bad I started crying, that made me cry, I'll put that video on private. However, I'm not the type of person that usually will say something so bad on here that it could bring you to tears, because I'm not on here attacking you. However, I never know what somebody has went through, and I don't know. It's a mixed situation, because it's a video and I may say, hey, this video needs to stay up for others. I understand it hurt you. However, overall, this video, no one person has a right to tell me to take a video down, and other people need to hear this. Like, for example, you may not like profanity, and I use profanity in that video. Hey, when you start hearing me use profanity, stop listening. However, if that overall message I feel is so important and I use that profanity, sometimes I'm using the profanity to mock and show you and actually act out a skit on how these narcissists and sociopaths talk to you. It's just like if you're watching a movie. I said that before. My videos are like movies, okay? So I'm gonna play the movie out, and I can't take that video down when I'm clearly giving a accurate and clear description, just because someone doesn't want to hear profanity. Just click out of the video. That's the most I can tell you. And don't just unsubscribe, because most of my videos, there's not a lot of cursing. As I get more comfortable on my channel, yes, I do use more profanity at times, because I'm more comfortable on my platform. I'm not as shy. What helps me is when I was in school, okay? I'm not sure if I uploaded that video or not. When I was young, I think I did. When I was younger, I was in ballet, tap, jazz, and in acting. I went to a visual performing arts middle school, okay? And my major was drama and dance. Drama mean acting, y'all, okay? And so I did ballet performances. I did plays. I participated in plays. And I did a lot of stuff for approximately starting from when I was about 6 years old, going through high school, okay? When my dad passed away, it's kind of a long story. When my dad passed away, I was not as encouraged to continue on the road that I was on. However, I got about a good, I would say 10 years in acting and dance. I also had a bestie that I grew up with, and that's how we met. We met at dance school when we were about 6, 7 years old. And we just loved one another for day one. And so what that did for me, because of my background, I'm not stage fright, okay? So due to my background in dance and acting, I'm not stage fright. However, that doesn't mean I don't have some level of shyness. So when I ventured out into this YouTube channel, there's still a shyness. There's a fear. It's something new. I'm on YouTube. I mean, it's a form of a stage for me. And this is how I use my YouTube also, because when you've done acting and dance, that's a spirit in you that always needs to be utilized. I don't care if I started teaching classes or something. I mean, being on stages and dancing is something that I gotta get out some kind of way, because it's a talent and it's an energy that's within me that I love. So being on this platform, I can get that energy out and utilize my talents and my skills and help people. I love helping people. So the Lord just is allowing this for me. I mean, I got children that are grown, that are leaving the house, that are not at home a lot because they're working, they're in school. And some of them, I got children that live in other countries, in other states, because they're full-blown adults. And so I gotta have my own life, y'all. And this is what I love to do, help. So I just wanted to explain that background so you'll understand. If you watch a video and you say, oh, she's cussing more, I'm feeling more comfortable on my platform. That shyness is going away. I'm not stage fright on my platform. Okay? And through the comments, y'all encourage me to keep being the real me. I mean, people comment. Like, I got one gentleman, I think he's a gentleman, or I'm not completely sure, but I'm almost positive he's a gentleman. By looking at the name does not look like a female name, of course. I haven't looked up the meaning of the name, but he always gives me like a lot of thumbs ups. And, you know, on this channel, I will refer to y'all as Dear Heart, because that's just the kind way I refer to people. And some of my comments is to show my regard and respect for you. And I'm constantly being encouraged to be the real me. And so y'all know me now. You know, you've gotten to know me. So you know my good. You know how I talk. You know how I feel. You resonate with me. My subscribers are empathic. They get it. I mean, I don't care if my subscriber was narcissistic. I mean, I might have a narcissistic subscriber. However, remember, someone that's narcissistic, they're not a full-blown narcissist. They can't be diagnosed. They have some level of empathy, right? Because they're just narcissistic. Their empathy's low, but they still may be here. Anyone that has any level of empathy and love and care and regard for someone else is here. And please share my videos, work on that, because I do want more people to have access to my videos. And I'm also working on that too. I uploaded so many videos yesterday. I uploaded about 10 videos, and some of my shorts, I will upload it more than once under a different name, because shorts are a little different. Okay, shorts, I could name a short, okay, I'm walking through the park. It might get 2 views. But I could upload that same short and say, I ran through the park and was chased by, and put a question mark and get 1,000 views on that short. or 100 views. So that's why I do it that way, because in my about section on this channel, I want my views to go up too. So you can't just look at your views on one video. You got to look at your total views. And I think I'm over 54,000 views so far. And of course, YouTube really doesn't count. Like if I view the video, they may give me credit for viewing it once, but they're not gonna keep giving the YouTuber credit for viewing their own video. I mean, these views are legitimate views of other people watching my videos. And so just so you know how that works. And so I'm also trying to maintain keeping this weight off. I'm walking this whole time. See how healthy I'm becoming? I've walked 30 minutes because this video is now 30 minutes. And that's a long enough video. Okay, so I have a time limit for you because you got stuff to do. And unless it's a serious subject matter, my videos will not be too long because it just ain't good. I mean, it's not healthy. It's not, I mean, it's just not good. I mean, most people, once you get on YouTube, you will find that that's not what people are looking for. You're looking for balance. So anyway, I am going to get me something to eat. Remember, walk first, not eat first. Okay, and so that's how I'm maintaining, keeping now 17 pounds off. I don't look for food. I look and decide where I'm gonna walk. In every place that I'm at, I walk at a different location. Like I'm at a government building walking in the parking lot right now. Okay, it's sort of like a school. It's on that level, right? And so that's what I'm doing. And there's another gentleman. He's over there walking on the sidewalk. And so, you know, every place, I decided to do it here today because there was a lot of noise. I was going to do the video in the park, but there's a lot of noise over there. There was like trucks and things like that. They're doing some repairs and remodeling and things. And there's also a sports event over there. So the coach is working with students. So I don't want to be over there talking about narcissism and what I'm doing here on Advanced Insight and interrupting those people. I mean, that's unprofessional. So I try to attempt to go to a quiet area where there's not a lot of noise. So anyway, this is 32 minutes, going on 33 minutes here. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. And tune in for more because I got more coming for y'all, okay? And remember, it's okay to be unsubscribed to, because who do you have confidence in? You. You know who you are. Okay, so just keep doing what you're doing. Keep up the great work. Please comment. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, dear heart. Bye.